Penny, the Tri-State Peanut Disease Tour stopped in Georgia recently. Monitor's Rick Treptow reports from Tifton that extra attention to good management practices and one particular disease will affect drought-stressed peanut fields.
The University of Georgia's Blackshank Farm was the first stop. A peanut disease tour doesn't sound like a good thing anyone should see. But these people represented seed and chemical companies.
The chemical company representatives were no doubt the ones who were most interested in what they saw. Their companies help produce the crop protection chemicals that give farmers quality peanuts.
Show them how the products that they want to see tested, how they're working in a very difficult year like we've had this year.
So if you're wanting to grow peanuts, trying to control white mold, you had a little bit of a challenge this year. If you want to do white mold research, it was a great year. There wasn't much of a challenge at all. It was actually pretty easy.
This is what white mold damage can do to peanuts. The row on the right is good and healthy. On the left, the peanuts and plant are gone. It is a disease born in the soil.
So even though we have effective fungicides, it's a very difficult target to get the fungicide down where it needs to be.
Leaf spot affects the top greenery of the plant. Dr. BRENNEMAN said that is more controllable. White mold has been around since peanuts have been grown. The 10 to 15-year infestation of the tomato spotted wilt virus is now down. White mold is back up.
The biggest management point would be actually a good crop rotation. Does more than anything. And our main varieties we're growing now are very susceptible. Georgia 06G is by far our most prevalent variety, highly susceptible to white mold. And so that puts us back to relying on fungicides as really our front line for control.
Yields can drop 2,000 pounds per acre. A plot of organic was planted this year. There was little, if any, success at the demonstration. The tour did have some good news. About 10 years ago, the researchers thought the tomato spotted wilt virus could cause an end to, at the very least, Georgia peanut production. Then they had no clue.
But we do know that the varieties the growers have now are much more resistant to this disease, and we also know that using peanut prescription or peanut RX, managing the disease through your management strategies has been very effective.
Companies such as DuPont make chemical treatments, but they depend on researchers to consult with them on the field demos and results.
Actually, with the product we're bringing out, Fontellis, we've worked with the university very close for the last 6 years, developing resistance management for leaf spots and soil-borne diseases.
The universities of Georgia, Florida, and Auburn participated. They all do the runner-type research.
We do a similar program through the Virginias, out in Texas and Oklahoma. Any labeling that we write for the fungicide, its use pattern, alternative chemistry to use is all done in conjunction with the university extension and research.
The peanut research is expensive and takes several years to get done because what happens in a good year with plenty of rain may not work in a drought. In Tift County, Georgia, I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.